The school holidays were almost over, but Shane, Cheyenne, and Lucky weren't ready to stop adventuring. After finding the glowing map inside the ancient tree by the waterfall, they decided to follow it, went to a place marked with a strange moon symbol and the words, "The Valley of Whispers." "Sounds spooky," Cheyenne said, rolling the map open on their kitchen table. Shane grinned. "Spooky means adventure." Lucky barked once, as if agreeing, but also warning them. And the next morning they packed their bags, a flashlight, sandwiches, the map, and Lucky leading the way. They followed the trail through the hills, where fog hung low and the trees grew tall and twisted. The deeper they went, the quieter it became. No birds, no wind, just the sound of their footsteps crunching leaves. "Why is it so quiet?" whispered Cheyenne. "Maybe that's why they call it the Valley of Whispers," said Shane. Lucky's ears flicked and he gave a low growl. Suddenly, whoosh! A cold wind rushed past them, carrying a sound that made both boys freeze. It was a whisper, faint, echoing through the valley. Go back! Go back! Before the moon rises!" Cheyenne gripped Shane's arm. "Did you hear that?" Shane nodded, his voice calm but curious. "Maybe it's the wind, or something trying to tell us a secret." They followed the sound until they reached an old stone archway covered in ivy. The carvings were the same as on the cave wall, the stars, rivers, and that same moon symbol. "This must be it," said Shane. They stepped through the archway, and everything changed. The air grew colder. Mist curled around their feet. The trees looked older here, and their roots twisted across the ground like giant snakes. Then they saw it, a village, half buried in vines and shadows. Wooden huts stood silent, doors creaking in the wind. "It's empty," Cheyenne whispered. Lucky barked once, then whimpered, tail low. The whisper came again, and clearer this time. "Find the light." The brothers followed the voice to the middle of the village where a huge stone well stood. Cheyenne peered inside, shining the flashlight down. Something glowed faintly at the bottom, a soft blue light. "Maybe that's what it means," said Shane. "The light." They tied a rope to a post, and Shane climbed carefully down. The air inside the well was cool and damp, and strange symbols glowed faintly on the walls. At the bottom, he found it, a small crystal orb, shining like moonlight. As he picked it up, the whispers grew louder, but now they sounded happy, almost singing. Cheyenne called down, "What's happening?" Shane held the orb up. "I think we've set them free." When Shane climbed out, the fog began to lift. The trees shimmered with light, and the village looked peaceful now, bathed in silver moonlight. The whisper came one last time, gentle and kind. "Thank you, brave ones. The valley sleeps in peace again." Lucky barked happily, wagging his tail. As they walked home under the stars, the orb glowed softly in Cheyenne's hands. "What do you think it really was?" he asked. Shane smiled. "A secret from the past, maybe even magic. But one thing's for sure," Cheyenne grinned. "We're definitely coming back here." Lucky barked twice, and the boys laughed as the valley faded quietly behind them, safe once more.